Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We have a little bit of rain here, which the reason being is there's a hole all the way up, and there's a lot of changes that are going on. Um, so I actually did a lot of work. Not really a lot, but I mean, I did some staircase stuff and some wall stuff. Basically, you come up and don't look at the Enderman, and then you're up here, and then we've got this whole area with stairs, and then once you go up here, then you're on the roof where all of the creosote ovens are, and this is going to be planned out for my tanks. And we're going to do we're probably actually going to space this one to the left one more, and that one to the right one more, and then this one will be able to make it bigger if needed. Right now it's a 5x5. This will make it a 7x7, but I'd like it if we could go to a 9x9, which we should be able to with it placed where it is. So I may just leave it. But basically, one of these is going to be for steam, for water, one's going to be for creosote, and then this one will be for steam in the middle. And basically, the reason there's a hole going all the way down is the pipes are going to come straight over, and they're going to shoot straight down this hole to be able to go to each floor, and they're going to kick off on each floor. And then our two ovens are going to be here, like the steam boiler, they're both going to be there. We have 50 of these total, so I think it's 48 for high pressure fluid and solid boiler, which we're going to keep that, but then we're also going to keep the extra creosote for lubricant later, which I don't know if that's even useful or needed or anything like that, but we're going to do it. So let's go back downstairs and we'll go ahead and take a nap, get rid of this rain, even though it's one more minute. There we go. And I really didn't do much. I let the steam run for a while. This machine is still going, I believe. No, it finished. So it was making us some extra brick dust and also gypsum and all the things that we would need to make some more of these. Because we are going to continuously run out of steel shortly. So we're going to grab you. We'll grab 2 of those. We'll go ahead and toss this in. There we go. And that should start making us some more. We'll chuck this in here for now because we don't really need it. Let's see. What was that I just clicked on? Amaranth? Okay. Oh, I forgot we were making bricks into brick dust. They were in the wrong place. We need them here instead. Because they still work, they're just a lot slower than in the forge hammer. But the forge hammer takes up a lot more steam, like way too much steam. These are also done. And we need to refill our ovens. This is so monotonous. We're gonna give someone sickness doing this. Alright, that goes there. We'll top off the coal. We'll grab this. And I guess we can just chuck the tiny pile of ash in there for now. Now, if you can see up here, we're actually planning on doing 3 tanks and then 10 redstone clocks. I think we'll cover everything we need. But we may just go with 1 redstone clock and then just do redstone Project Red wire, the red alloy wire, and just link them all together. And then that way we don't have 10 different things ticking at different intervals. Instead, we would just have one thing ticking. So yeah, we also, while I was off, I harvested a bit of soy and turned a lot of it into wet tofu, and the reason being is the healing axe. We're definitely going to try and get this as soon as possible. I don't know if it'll be today, because I do need to go back to the nether to get a little bit more things, and then I also need to grow a coconut tree, but we need the silken and the firm tofu. which I think I have enough right now. And then the rainbow curry is the other thing that we're going to be waiting on because I need more of burning blossoms. And then I'm going to have to go and harvest a couple more poppies and dandelions, which I'm sure, okay, I have 20 of those and I have 20 of those. Okay. But I don't need those. But yeah, we're going to have to make all of this stuff, which will be fun. And then we need to find a cow so we can get some cheese. For now, though, I guess the first thing that we can work on is, I guess let's work on making the tanks, maybe? Tanks will need 996, 552. Yeah, so we're not even going to have enough for any of this. Just because there's so much iron that's needed, and we don't have that much iron. We only have 956, which we may have some more over here. Obviously not near the quantity that we would need. We have some right here. Some there. So yeah, we probably need to go and mine an iron vein out, which is perfectly fine. Do we have any more anywhere? Oh, you know what? We might have some raw iron stuff over here. I forgot I did do a ton of mining. Pyrite, I think that is just copper. No, that is iron. So we have, oh yeah, we've got a ton of iron. Fuller's earth, I don't think is iron. Nope. Diatomite, asbestos, vanadium, magnetite. Oh yeah, we have a ton of magnetite. So technically we could make this, make it work. What do we need to do? We need a wrench, right? Is this still going? Yeah, this is still going. So we'll wait until this is done, or actually we can just grab a ton of this. Actually, let's just focus on this stuff first. And then we can grab a little bit of that. Perfect. And that should be getting us duplicate iron. We have tons of gold nuggets. So, what do we need to do? What is first on the list? I think we just need to keep progressing. I think that's what it's going to come down to. We did get this backpack, which gives us a ton of dye options. Backpack sacrifices some space to give you a portable crafting table. You'll have to put the items you want to craft inside the backpack. Because of this, you can use it to quickly craft large amounts of items at once. You can also use the forestry work table with its larger inventory to do the same. Okay, we don't care about that at the moment. I guess we do need to just progress towards the iron tank walls. Really, we need to progress towards LV before we do any of that, because if we get LV, we might be able to make some of this iron stuff a little better, like iron plates. What about the extruder? Is that LV? Yeah, but we can't make plates until MV. Oh, but we could do a bending machine at LV, which is 1-to-1. So that definitely might be of interest. And do that. Where are we at? We need to do this portion. Rubber bars, which is sulfur dust and rubber dust. So 3 rubber to 1 sulfur. And I think I have sulfur and rubber somewhere. I just don't remember where. Is it in my backpack? No. Sulfur dust. Aha. So it's 3 rubber dust. So can we do this? And then we'll chuck this into here. That'll give us how many rubber bars? Oh, we need more. Okay. Definitely need more. We could do 18 more. We'll grab that and we'll toss that in here as well. That should have us situated for a little bit. And then can we start working on something else while we're at it? Nice nether trees. There are a few very useful nether trees out there which give resources like redstone, gunpowder, bone meal, or fertilizer. Okay, we're not too worried about that because nether is scary and we want to wait till we have a crossbow. So I guess the next step, but it's a bunch of crafting tasks. So for this, we're going to need this, and then this. And this needs these two. Can we go down to this one next? Iron nuggets. We need 63 iron nuggets. What's the easiest way to get iron nuggets? Oh my gosh, a saw. Can we do anything else? We could do it with a nugget mold. But our alloy smelter is being used, so instead let's grab a saw. And we'll grab some of this. Let's see, do we have a saw in our backpack? We do. It's not going to be enough. But we can start off with it. Okay, what? So it has to be up here and here. Yep, I knew that would happen. So let's see, do we have any more saws anywhere? We have a saw blade and a stick. Not what I meant to do. There we go, we got 63 of that. And then, but not as good as steel mostly. This is used in machine holes or in tools if you don't want to use steel up for that. To make wrought iron, you either need to use a tinker's smeltery to melt some iron ingots down and cast them into iron nuggets, or use an iron ingot and saw to craft iron nuggets. Now put these in a furnace to get wrought iron nuggets. With the compressor, you can compress the nuggets into ingots. Pressure purified iron ore, not a mixed version like pyrite. Look for iron ore in chalcopyrite veins. Can be smelted to iron nuggets directly. You can optionally use an alloy smelter to turn iron ingots into nuggets faster than a smeltery. Later on, you can use an arc furnace to make wrought iron ingots directly. Okay, so we need to smelt these. Looks like we have a bunch of zinc in here. We'll do half there, half there. I don't like the sounds of spiders. Go away. How do you not... Did I not put... Guess I never put wood back in them. Okay, and then we'll get this one started. And toss you up there, and then let's go take a quick little nap. Can't sleep, there are monsters nearby. Perfect. There we go. At least I haven't had any more issues where I had was overrun by piglin. Zombified piglin. Dying, help. Oh, not good. Just swallowed spit down the wrong pipe. Apologies if that was loud. All right. So that is still crafting. It's going to take a while. The zinc, the whatever nuggets are crafting, the wrought iron. Yeah. And they should be finished soon. And then, oh, look at that. We're almost to the point that we can do that. Slime Island Journey. Oh, I should have picked up some blue slime dirt, shouldn't I have? And some congealed green slime. I think we have congealed green and congealed purple. Let's see. We have green. And we have purple. We have a slime sapling. We have gelatinous slime, I believe. Blue slime dirt. Please? Please, please, please? No! I'm gonna have to go get some, aren't I? Can I make it? Yeah, with congealed blue and quicksand. Do I have quicksand? I do. And then, do I have any congealed blue? I can take 4 of these. I only have 3. I have a lot more than 3. Okay, we'll toss that up there. And then we need the compressor. Do I need to hit it? Will that just take a while? Ooh, we're using a ton of steam right now. Why is this thing not running? Cannot vent steam. How did I block it? Just, you know. Provide steam consistently. Steam is being provided consistently. There we go. And then we should be able to throw quicksand here. And then we should be able to throw one of these. What? Cannot vent steam. Why? Oh, you know why? Because I just did it the wrong way. I did it to the back instead of the other side. Okay, there we go. Now we can throw blue slime into there. Perfect. Which one do we want? Lava crystal, loot bag, iron golem, or snow golem? Tool modifier, auto smelt. I don't know if I really want auto smelt. How hard is it to get that? It's not that bad once you get into Thaumcraft. Let's see, we'll just do a loot bag. We'll hit claim. Protection 1, fire protection 1, or blast protection 1, fire protection 1. This one is definitely better than that. Feather falling, fire protection. Don't know which of those is better, so we'll hold off. Actually, we're just gonna go ahead and store all of this. And we'll put some of these away. Let's go ahead and open the loot bag. Oh, we got an oak fancy sign. Nice. We'll throw that in here. There's not much that we can do with it. We're so close to being done with this. Alright, anything else that we could work on right now? What comes... Should we just pick a color? Sure, let's pick a color. We'll hit back. What else did it give us? It gave us a paintbrush. Okay. Upgrade of the upgrade of the upgrade. It wants a bunch of steel tools. Ooh, we can get a thaumium tool rod. Is this a quite different storage? Filing cabinets. Regular chests can fill up rather quickly if you happen to collect mob drops like swords and or armor. Raising a cabinet, you can store up to 270 items of the same type. Also, it doesn't need a dolly. You can break it normally and it will retain contents. Perfect for storing ICT crop seeds. Should we make this? Oh no, it needs steel. I want to hold off on the steel stuff. Trying to think if there's anything else that we can feasibly do. The upgrade template takes steel. That's ridiculous. Simple Sterling water pump. Oh, that's what we could work on. Let's first empty our inventory out a little bit. We're gonna hold on to that. And this. Yeah, you can see I have a ton of blocks in my inventory that I was using. Throw all of those in there. We'll do some more coins. Throw that in there, and then let's go see if we can throw a bunch of this other stuff into chests. Dirt. You. Coal. I did lose my axe, and I need to get that back. I need to craft a new one. Alright, so what we want to do is water tanks. And the easiest bet for us is going to be the one with the steel rods, I believe. Unless we have an easy way of getting resin from our slime. Not really. Okay, so if this is the case, and we do Control Shift A on you, and let's go see how many we need. Yay, we completed a quest. Ooh, did I look at him? I don't think I did. I mean, I think I did. He just doesn't realize I did. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know this is overkill, but we're going to do it anyway. So we need 9 times 27. Does this work? Equal 9. Do you have to do this? Nope. Oh, I didn't do equal. I can't see my 9 times 27. Equal 9 times 27? What? Equals 9 times 27. 243. Okay, I just couldn't see it. So we need 243 of this. And then so we only need 216. So we're gonna need 108 congealed slime blocks. I don't know if we have near that many, but we'll find out. I hope that Enderman doesn't despawn and he just stays there, because I could definitely use him to make a infinite Enderman farm. I mean, not Enderman, Ender Pearl. So let's see how many of those slime blocks we have, see if that's enough. Wait, is that even right? Oh, I did it wrong. Did this one. Need to do this one. Do you mind? Why? And apparently I have weakness because he hit me. Thank you. That was dumb. Alright, I need... What did I say? 216? Yeah. Alright, so we need 108 of these. Is that all that we have? Alright, I need more. Where are tools? Here they are. So let's go see if we have any brass. We do. Then I need some steel. How many does that take? 1? Guess I'll do it all in steel, so... What is the axe? Let's see. Ooh, could we just do the lumber axe? And we'll just do a normal axe, because... One by 9? We're just gonna do a normal axe. So we need just axe and stick. So a tool rod is half. We'll grab 2 ingots, and we'll have a little left over. Hopefully I have enough lava to melt this down. Guess we will soon find out. We have a lot of blood. Stuff keeps spawning in this, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, we should definitely have enough lava. Alright, let's go ahead and eat a little bit. Did I accidentally throw food in there? Nope. This is so slow. Okay, we need to refill our food. Let's see, let's just take all of this out. This is why I want the healing axe so bad. I don't have to worry about this ever again. Guess we'll go with berries. All right, let's grab zucchini next. And then cucumber. We need one more food. We'll have to go up a level unless we want to do pumpkins. I didn't know if that broke the crop just now. I was about to be so sad if it did. All right, now that we have food, go check on this weapon that we have. I mean, this axe. It's steel here and here. What is this? Is that the wrong one? Oh, it is. Holy crap. That's bad. All right, let's go grab another piece of steel since we just wasted one. Let that smelt down again. Thinking about making like this, like maybe not, I don't know. Maybe we'll make this room the circuit room. If I can fit it, I don't know. I might have to do it a room, you know, next room up. Because I think you have to have like the ceiling and the walls and the floor all covered in that material. All right, so did that give me at least credit for... Why do you need two? Wait, don't I have a... this? A flintmatic. I need some flint. Okay. So now I need... What? What is the other head that we need? I have modifiers on this. What do you need for Matic? Needs a shovel. Do we have any kind of shovel head that's a little bit better? Whoa, I have a bronze shovel? Why am I still using this? Do I already have a shovel? We'll just throw the rest in there. Eventually we'll have a steel part. Alright, so let's see. This is 401 durability. That is 584. Much better. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. And then we'll go and cut down a bunch of these trees. And then we're going to plant them again. And then cut them and plant and rinse and repeat. Don't know if this is going to be enough, but I'm kind of hoping it is. Oh, God. Why did I have to plant this so close to a tree? All right, let's pick all of this up and then we'll replant. It's ridiculous. I didn't know I planted this many. Here we go. Okay. Drum roll, please. That's 128. We have enough. Perfect. All right, we'll go ahead and plant a little bit. All right, that should be enough for now. Let's go ahead and get this stuff crafting. Oh, why did I do that? And then I just threw it in my backpack. Like a smart person. Alright, so we need... That's 120. That's 100. Alright, and then we need 216 steel rods. Do we even have 216 steel? We don't. Oh god. Alright, and we can only do it with steel. Or we could do it with iron if we had sticky resin, but I don't have sticky resin, and I don't think I can be bothered to go and try and get all of the sticky resin required to do this. So let's see. Let's do 27 times 4. Wait, it's not even 27, is it? It's hollow in the center. 26 times 4 is 104. Alright, so that is just 52 and 104 of these. 64, 74. 90, 100. All right, so now we just need a file, right? Is it a file? What? Oh, my file broke. We have another file. Of course not. To make a file, we need plates. Let's see. Let's just grab 3 extra steel. And then we'll forge hammer us one of these. Then we need a stick. Like this? Yep. Wow. At least I was able to do that all. And then we're gonna need 260 spruce planks. All we're missing are 4 spruce planks and a hammer, which we have one. All right, and craft. Perfect. We can toss the rest of that in there because I don't remember where I put it. And then temporarily we'll put you in here. Put all of our tools up. And let's go to sleep. And then we'll go set up these water tanks, get them to start collecting water. My bed was moved. And we're definitely going to need some wooden pipes. I guess we could make one of the tanks real quick since we're at the tank portion. Oops. So we're going to need 63. I don't know. I don't know how much we're going to need. That doesn't make sense. 63.3. We'll just say 64. Let's do... We need 343 iron. We'll just take a bit. And then we will need a screwdriver, hammer, file, and saw. We have saw, file, hammer, and then our screwdrivers in this chest over here, I believe. In one of these. There it is. All right. Can we make you? I have a saw. Why do I need another saw? Okay, I need a saw blade and 5 sticks. We're gonna need 2 iron plates. Insufficient steam? Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Then we need what? Screwdriver and our file broke. And our file broke again. Okay, let's just do... Oh, you know what? Should we just make the plates in here? Oh, cool. It wants us to do it in the forge hammer. Why did it do that? I didn't mean for it to do that. Okay, we are done with that recipe now. Now we just need do our saw, which is going to be 2 plates. Huh? Okay, so now we just need plates. Wow, that takes up so much steam. Probably gonna break that screwdriver if I had to guess. But I'm not 100% sure. While that's running, let's just go ahead and go upstairs, and we're gonna place all of these water tanks that we have. We obviously have the other water tank, but we're gonna hold off on moving that one until we need to. The only reason I'm saying that too is our current steam production is only downstairs, so let's see. So we're gonna need to do 5 of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Guess I should have built these to where they were closer to the, what do you call it? The tanks. Let's see, and we're in 70% humidity, which is great. Whoops. Did I only do enough for... Guess I didn't make enough. Good enough. 4 of them. That'll be fine. All right. We'll move the 5th one up here once we're there. Love how there's just a bee nest chilling way up there. All right. So these should all be getting water. And you are not. Why are you not? Formed no? Oh, because I missed the block. Now it's making water. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to do water, wooden pipes for this, because I don't know if we need to do, what do you call it? I don't know if we need to do anything more than wooden pipes. I think that should be able to keep up. If we need to, we can always up them later. Let's go ahead and head downstairs again. Check on our iron plates. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and craft more. We're at 44. It looks like the main thing that we're waiting on are plates. And then we're also going to need to do, instead of, like, we won't need 68 of these, or 136 of these, we'll need a lot less. And then, same thing with the iron tank valves, we'll only need 1/3 of that. Let's see, 190. We can reduce this one down to 126. Needed. Let me go and sleep. Also need to build my bedroom out, which I know exactly where I want to build that. It's going to be 2nd floor whenever you go upstairs. Alright, so we now have 60 of those. Just need a little bit more. We're going to use up nearly all of our iron reserves just making this, which is crazy, but funny. Until it catches up. Alright, we now have 64 of that. Now we need 136 divided by 3. $46. 136. Means we need to drop this down to 90. And need 23 glass, which is 1,000 millibuckets. Oh, was that it? Glass dust. Which glass dust gives you what? Okay, it gives you a bucket. So we're gonna need 23, but we're gonna go ahead and make 90 of these, I guess. So it's 8. So we'll just do... We'll do 20 sets of this. We need 160 quartz sand, right? Which we can get from macerating sand. Do we have 160? 128. That's 130. So now we need another 30. Okay, and then... Sorry, we gotta skip you. Is there a faster way at doing this? Well, we already have 64 quartz sand in here. We could potentially leave a little bit in here, and then let's see, do we have any pestles? Yes. Ooh, this thing is gonna break. Yep. Okay. Oh wait, we're gonna need... $20 flint. Ooh, we need a lot more than 20 flint. Oh God. There's got to be an easier way. Can we alloy smelt glass? Yeah, if we already have glass dust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, and That'll be 9. Alright, now we just need a bunch of mortar, pestle, and mortars. Did these finish? Yes. And we need to compress those. How are these looking? Still got 9 buckets. Alright, let's see. We're gonna need a few of these. I think the steel ones are double. This is horrible. Alright, we'll go ahead and toss that back in there. Oh no, I made way too many. That's okay. Well, we made a butt ton extra. I mean, not too much. Okay, and to make this, we're just gonna toss it. Ooh. I do kind of want to put it in the alloy smelter, so I don't use up all my lava. But I mean, I need a mold block. So to get a mold block, we need how much? What is that? 3 blocks? I mean, 3 ingots. Then we're gonna need this. We need another blank cast. So we're gonna need. Do we have any brass in here? I don't know. No. Okay, so brass is... That is the wrong brass. Who is at my house? It is my mom. Alright. So to get brass, we'll need... Oh, can you not alloy brass? Hush. 3 copper and 1 zinc. What if I have any anywhere? Score. Grab some steel and the piece of brass, and then let's go ahead and toss those and that in there. And how are we totally out of lava? Alright, we're gonna have to go get more. That is the wrong tool. Alright. Let's sleep. Let me mute that so you don't keep hearing it. Alright, and I would go to the Nether if it was easier, but it is definitely not easier. Oh look, we have this. Does that complete that quest? I don't think it does. Where is that quest? I swear I just saw it. This one? Yeah, so I need a congealed purple slime. Let's grab that real quick. Just to wrap it up. Heck yeah. What's in our loot bag? Ooh. Another loot bag. And some onion soup. Alright, let's go ahead and toss you and you away. Then we'll put that. Apparently I dropped some items on the ground. Go ahead and have some onion soup. Did I just look at him? Please die on the cactuses. That gave us some sunflower broccoli. And that gave us imp skin boots and an ocelot spawn egg. Okay, now I gotta go and check and see if this guy dropped an ender pearl. Oh, he did. Perfect. Don't run. And let's try some sunflower broccoli salad. There we go. All right, what was I doing? Lava. We need an iron bucket, which we don't have in our hand, so we'll grab this. And then we're gonna run down to the bottom. Let's see. Our map does zoom out a good bit. Can we not bark? Their mom is home, so it's like they have to bark now. It's required. We'll use the hammer that has super slow speeds. Hold on, who texted me? All right. Please don't have any lava monsters. Yes, no lava monsters. Perfect. Make this easy. Easier. I didn't think about this. How am I gonna carry all of this? I know I can carry one on my head. But then... Oh, wait. Can I put the other in my backpack? Oh, cheating victory. I should bring more down here and grab a crap ton. All right, let's see. We need cobble. All right. Let's run back, put this down, and then we can use it. Cannot wait to get the Instamine hammer, and then I can just run around and mine a crap ton of resources before coming back to stream. Where do we need to go? Alright, we're going to do like so. And boom. Perfect, now we're cooking. Wow, the light is so bright that you can see the green screen corner. Alright, get a blank cast. And then, let's see, we'll throw this down. We need the... We'll just do this the easy way. Boom. And then we need that. Once the steel finishes, we'll be able to pour it all out on top of that to get us a block mold. We definitely need to make all the molds, so that way we have one of each at least. Oh, man, that hurts. Sitting for too long in a weird position. Not good. Ooh, I think, yeah, no. My mom is definitely coming inside, and she's got groceries. So I need to go help her. In just a second, once I finish making this. Come on. Perfect. Please be enough to fill it. And of course you're not. Let me grab one more. Alright, and while that's going, I'm going to put myself in this little hole over here. And I'm going to go help her real quick, and then I'll be back. But y'all can stare at this screen. we're back. Turn that back on. It's getting brighter and brighter in my room. It's weird. And let's go ahead and sleep because apparently it is nighttime already. And did it not work? Yeah, it did. All right, so we were making steel molds. Put that there. I'm glad I clicked this and didn't accidentally click that. I would have been very upset. So is that a full 4 ingots? Yeah. All right. And we're going to go here. I'm going to put a block mold and glass. There we go. So we're just going to let that cook up. And we have more of this. It's great. This, we're just missing 23 glass. This is slow. Oh yeah, it's decently slow. The smeltery probably would be quicker. But then we use our lava, which we don't have a ton of. I'd like to get a super tank soon and go and dump a ton of it into the super tank. When is the earliest super tank? Is it LV? Oops, not what I wanted. Super tank. Yeah, LV circuits. And a MV pump. Oh, so no, you can only do it at MV. Which is fine. That was, what, 23? Still 23? So it wants that glass, but maybe we'll just turn it into panes instead. We can do it with normal panes. Okay, so where did I leave? Yep. Alright, that's going. This gave us our wrought iron. So is this is a substitute for steel? That seems like a very pointless recipe. Alright, let's head back. Let's go to here. What do we get? A hammer, a wrench, and a large bacon sandwich. Perfect. We need to eat. Alright, and then put you up. And we'll throw these ingots in here. I'm glad we got the wrench, though. Now we have an extra. So it's more durability than iron, but less than a wrench. Nope, I forgot to put this back. And then I need to... Where did I get the iron sword from? I don't know, but I don't need that in here. Let me go and... Did I make that on accident? I don't think I did. Let's see, we'll throw that back in there, and then let's go ahead and get the ingot. We have some ingots. Alright, not how I thought I got glass panes. So we're going to need 46. says we're missing iron now. Do I have a copper nugget drawer? No. There we go. This is still producing? Yes. Oh, we're on our last brick. Leave that there, I guess. All right. So we're just missing 20 glass panes, which is 10 glass. Glass is going to be such a pain in the butt because, ooh, wow, I'm going to need to put a ton of glass on all of this to make it spawn proof, or I can end up doing walls or something like that. I don't like how it has me off center on the screen whenever I'm sitting normally. No, I wasn't sitting normally. I'm sitting weird. Let me adjust. There we go. Can I just start the craft? We have 34. We're very close. Why do I need a stick? Where did I get this redwood bark from? Hold on to the stick. So close. That's not good. We are completely running out of steam. Why are we not extracting fast enough? Is there like a limit on how fast the boilers can extract? Oh, it can't extract until it gets half. Guess we'll let it build up for a little bit. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go and waste a little bit of this lava to cook us up some glass. Hopefully it doesn't use a ton to melt it down. It may, though. Trying a different monster today. We're going to try the Ultra Red, White, and Blue Raz monster, which is, I don't know if it's new, but new to me. Never seen it before. Wow, it actually tastes pretty good. Holy crap. I like those. This takes absolutely forever. What can we do with the blood? Tinker's Construct blood and Nether Air can be turned into Greg Tech blood. Liquid Emerald blood and Molten Iron to make Pig Iron. That is so expensive for no reason. Ender, blood, and ardite to make dog barium. What? Stop trying to turn off. I don't know what we can do with this. Nothing for now. Glass dagger of sacrifice. Oh, we need that for blood magic. Okay, so this is 10 blocks. We got 1, 2, 3. Do I have shaders on? No, I don't. 4, 5, 6. And then we just need one more. I think I made too many glass panes, but that's okay. Alright, we now have 46 of that. And now we need... I think I determined I was going to use 6 on each of these. So let's go ahead and do 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Now we're going to need a good bit more iron, unfortunately. Oh, no, we have the iron. We're going to need a wrench and some of this. Let's see, let's grab a wrench. Alright, did it not craft it? Oh, I need a saw. Did it do it? See, we have the tank walls. We have the tank gauges. What are we waiting on? Oh, do I not have a recipe for this? Oh, I need 72. What? 108? That's 8. That's what? 68. 78. 88. 88. 108. Okay, and then this thing needs so much just to make these. It's ridiculous. Now we can start to craft this. Boom. Go ahead and sleep. So we don't get attacked. Alright, with this we should be able to start collecting at least our water. We could do the one for the creosote, but the problem with that is I don't have a way of keeping up with the production, the trees. Blood money? What is this? What do you use blood money for? Pay your debts in blood. Fair enough. All right. We have two. Whoa, what was that? Oh, cool. That gave us a quest. Is that multi-blocks? It is. Iron tank gauge, iron tank valve, gold ore berries. Ooh, we're gonna have to take the gold ore berries. Alright, so now we have those. So we have renewable gold. Let's see, I'm actually gonna put these up here so they stay safe. And then where are our other ore berries? There. Now, is there an easy way to make a wooden pipe? Only if we had an assembler. They don't seem bad. 1,200 liters per second versus 4,800 liters per second. Let's see, we could go and start building this while that's crafting. And we're going to do it here. So basically all of the dirt all of the dirt is going to be the normal tanks. Oh, that's slow. Oh no. This thing is not quick. Is it faster than... No, I'm pretty sure this is faster. I should really go repair this axe. Ooh, did I mess this up somehow? I just now did. I sure hope railcraft tanks can be right next to each other. If not, I have totally messed this up. All right. We can take out these guides. I don't know if I'm making this correctly, but I sure hope I am. Actually, why can I not pick this up? Go to the back. Oh no. All right, and then we just need 2 more of those other blocks, and then we're done. Could be. I can just place this here. All right, and then I guess let's get us a bunch of wooden pipes, which is going to be a bunch of planks, a hammer, and a saw. Does that give us 2 each? Can't use these planks? Away. Yeah. What is going on? Oh, it's a soft mallet? Ooh, broken. Need another soft mallet. 25,000 for rubber. For wood. It's literally not worth it. That's actually horrible. I don't even know if that's enough. Might have to make more. We'll go find out. I don't know. The wooden pipes may not be fast enough. I just don't know. And I don't have... Let's see, we need a wrench. Chloe. How do you do it? Is it like Alt? I don't know how to do it. Don't know if this will be enough. Really? Alright, and we need to get up to the top. Okay, so from here, I think we're going to cut over. And this is going to be our entry point. And here we'll come over. Yep, we're going to need more. Formed? No. Why not? Oh, I'm missing one here. There we go. How many buckets? 2,400 buckets? That's crazy. And then each one of these can hold what? Another 400,000, 400 buckets. That's going to be pretty nice. Now we just need a little bit more pipes. How many more you think? Let's see. We'll need one more, two more, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's just do another 16, I guess. Alright, where are we going? Food. Alright, hopefully that's all we need. And we can eventually upgrade this tank to a steel one. And then eventually to a super tank. Wish I knew the way. That you could just like click on the pipe one time and it changes the direction of all of them. But I don't remember that at all. There we go. And then use some of these. Can these not travel upwards? I know I didn't forget that. The heck did I take that out? These have to be on the bottom. Don't know. Let's see. I wonder if you have to put this on the bottom or something, which kind of sucks because we did not do that. The bottom center block of the multi-block. Great. I really don't want to go and cut all of this out. This is going to absolutely suck. All right. Can I take this down? Oh God, you have to have a wrench. You know what? We are going to move these to here. Need a torch. I got one. Perfect. This thing is so slow. Is that like normal mining speed? No. I don't even know if we'll need, a full line of these. We may not. Okay. There we go. Now we should be transporting water. It should be going into this tank. Perfect. This thing should pretty much stay empty. All right, and there. Perfect. Yeah, look at that. We're filling it. I just realized that every time I use this, my sandwich box is opening and closing. So this one should be good once we build this out. Whoa. Whoops. All right, and that is it. That one is complete. Now we should definitely be filling with water, little by little. We're at 6 buckets already. This actually looks really cool with the water flowing downwards. None of these are full, right? 0, 0, 0, and 0. So yeah, so apparently the wooden tanks are perfectly fine. I mean pipes. I doubt wood is going to be good enough for the creosote. Let's see, let's just quick travel. Perfect. Fall down completely. All right. Let's see. What's the next step in Steam to progress to LV? We need to do the wired quest, which means we need 24 of these. Means we need 24 copper plates. So let's go ahead and just make a bunch of copper plates. Actually, that's not going to give us 24. That's, yeah, not going to give us 24 at all. Okay. So let's just let that process for a little bit, and let's see. We're going to need more copper plates. So let's just go ahead and chuck all of the copper in there. We're going to need copper wire, fine copper wire, and then we're going to need tin cables and red alloy cables. Tin cables are just going to be a couple tin. We're going to need 7 of those. Have 10. Seven. Hold on. That's 2. 3. Well, that's 4, 5, 6. 7. That should be 7 plates. And then we also need red alloy wire. Which, did we make any red alloy? I did. All right. All right, we need 24 of these. So we'll need to grab some wire cutters. I have wire cutters. I do not. I think I do in here somewhere. Yep. Let's go ahead and toss these coins. There we go. All right, that is complete. Then we need fine copper foil, which is going to be, so we need 8 of these. Means we need 4 plates hammered. And boom, we got 8 of those. And then we need 3 red alloy cables. 2, 3. Wow, that takes forever. 40 seconds. Ridiculous. Ooh, I'm excited. Vacuum tubes are gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh, here's all of our mold quests. After you can make steel and have a tinker's smelter, you can make molds. Molds can be an alloy smelter and the fluid solidifier. You need them to vacuum tubes, ingots, gears, and more. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need the mold for the ball. So this is gonna need 4 steel and a brass. And we need 1 brass. Did I not have enough brass? Let's see. Oh, I didn't do that. Okay. I'm gonna need what? How do you make brass? Brass, brass, brass. Three copper to 1 zinc, so we'll just grab that right back out. And we'll grab 2 more copper. Right, that is processing. Got you. And now we need rubber sheets. Which we're gonna need a plate mold. Is that really what we need? A plate mold? Yeah. So we're gonna need 4 more steel, 3 more copper, or actually we might be good with copper. We just need 4 more steel. Let's make sure this is crafting. Perfect. We're gonna take you out. These. Let's see, can we just throw them in here for now? Alright, so we're gonna need 2 of these, right? This one needs... Yeah, so we need 2. 1. 2. Throw that there. And what do we need for this? And then... Oh. Well, that's dumb. Alright. Cook faster. Perfect, thank you. Alright, and I'm sure we're going to need to make more brass eventually, like the nugget mold and all that stuff. Sweet. Alright. We'll go ahead and throw this in here. And then we need 3, 7. Where is our rubber? And soft mallet? Guess I broke it again. There we go. This thing not working? Oh, it is. Wow, this thing is going fast. Why? Hold on one second. All right. Looks like I just got my food. There, that should be enough for now. That only creates 5.
No. Huh? Is 2 to 1. Holy crap. Okay, so we need to make a few more of those? What is it? 3? And we need... We need now. We need 10 cable. Oh god. Alright, so we need more of that. Means we need 3 rubber dust, 1 sulfur. Oh wait, I had a bunch of rubber over here. Need 2 more. Made 1 extra, but that's okay. Alright, so this one is complete. Why didn't we get a sound? Okay, there it is. Alright, so now it's time for the BS one, which is vacuum tubes, which is 6 copper wire. Wait, can we not do this one? Ooh, we need the rest of the molds. We're gonna need 3 more brass. 4, 8, 12. Is it zinc? I think we have enough zinc in there. Yep. Alright, so we'll throw the copper in there and the steel. Now we just gotta wait. While that is going, I am going to turn off my camera so I can eat, but I'll still be here. I just don't like people watching me while I eat. Let's see, I guess I can do this so I can actually see. Alright, once we get these molds created, I mean, we've been streaming for 2.2 hours. We'll probably stop the stream, and then I'm going to eat, hang out with my mom for a little bit, and then we'll come back. Because this whole eating while on stream thing is kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, so we know we have at least 1 brass. Let's see, we can grab that. And then, how many more do we need? 1, 2, 3. 2. And lunchbox. Alright, now let's make our way... Oh wait, we have a crafting table right here. Let's see, we're gonna need... this one. this one, and that one. Perfect. All right, this should be all of them. Ooh, empty shape plates. Oh, so you could duplicate? Not that interested in that. We'll definitely do the loot bag. All right, so now we can actually craft this, which means we need some more red alloy, some glass tubes, which glass tubes are super easy. We're going to just go ahead and craft like 30 of them, 32 of them. I need that thing that allows you to have all of your molds in it. I forget what it's called, but attached to the machine. Let's see, is it called mold something? Thank you. Here's a zombie. Really don't feel like fighting that. Look at him, he's just on the other side of our wood. I mean our dirt. Where you going, Mr. Fire Zombie? Ooh, do we want the zombie head? Yes. Another zombie and a spider? Okay, that's a little too much now. I didn't even pick up the zombie head. That's okay, we really don't need it. But we want it. Drop another one. No. All right. So that's going to go ahead and craft. That's making us some glass tubes. What we're going to do is we're going to end stream here, and then I'll come back after I get done eating and letting this glass tube stuff process. And we should be able to finish up the, what are these called? Vacuum tubes. And then we should be able to work on circuit boards. Looks like we need more sticky resin. We can work on electronic circuits, diodes, and then we can go to the steam age. Actually, right now, I think we can go to the steam age, or the LV age. Steam malicious is what it requires, which is this one. So yeah, we'll be right back.